And welcome to Great Day Live. As I mentioned, we are live for this hour here at Christian Academy of Louisville's Southwest campus. So throughout this hour, we're going to show you a little bit more about why this may be just the school, not only for your student, but for your entire family. And that's really important because this is all about family here, and everybody can feel comfortable being a part of this school. We're also going to show you how they make it possible for your student to be here. I'm joined by Admissions Coordinator Darlene Kutzner, Tuition Assistant Supervisor Renee Janisek, Student Ambassadors Amani Lewis and Danelle Smith. Darlene, let's start with you. You know, you're in charge of admissions here, so you get to see everybody new coming in as well as those that have been here for a while. So I feel like you're kind of on the front seat of what makes Cal, this campus specifically, so special.
Well, this is what I call the Mayberry campus of our system. Okay. You know faces, you might not know every name, and that's so sweet, but I think it's secure. Our students know they can come in and be safe. They can be safe physically and emotionally and loved and prayed for by their principal, and their teachers are prayed for, their families, and that's just a great deal of comfort for our students. And so it's a super sweet campus. I just love it here. And I think when you see the look of the faces of the students, you can tell that immediately. They feel safe.
Immediately when we all came in, like some kids were coming down the steps. You may see some kids switching classes here behind us. Immediately they're like waving and hi, you know, and Renee, let's talk to you a little bit. You know, viewers might be surprised to know, they may think, well, that's out of my price range. As a family, we can't do that. Let's talk a little bit about tuition assistance and how you make it possible.
Well, we are blessed that we have buddies set aside to be able to provide tuition assistance. Families can go to our website. There is a little bit of an overview from the admissions part of the website that will give a little bit of an idea of what we look at when we have families apply for tuition assistance. And our heart is just to make it available for the families. So we hope people will just come and apply.
I think that takes a lot off people's minds when they know, well, this is where I want my child to be, but is it possible, right? It just really does.
It does. It does. And, you know, there are families that will call and say, I know I can't afford this, and we'll just say, let's go ahead and apply. So we've got money set aside to be able to do that, and we just hope that people will just come. It is a family here, and I've had students graduate from here, and Darlene has as well, and we're still here working. So
I was going to say, Darlene is, you know, with the first class from Christian Academy of Louisville. I mean, you are, I don't know of anybody better that can speak to the school than you.
This is home, and I love, if you have a place you love, it's not like going to work every day, and I love the students, so it's a great place to be a part of.
Well, you mentioned the students, and of course, I think what better way to kind of get to know what the school is like than talking to our student ambassadors, Amani Lewis and Danelle Smith. Question for both of you guys, just kind of like what you love about this school, and also what grade you're in.
I am in 8th grade, and something that I love about this school is that it integrates the Bible in every single aspect of our subjects. So for like science, you know, that you're always going to get an aspect of how God relates to science. You know, they can always go hand in hand. It's not just, you know, all your subjects and then Bible. It's all those subjects connect to the Bible, and they all connect to God, and God has created all these subjects for our understanding.
Great foundation of faith here. What about you?
The same thing, and also the teachers, they also really try and help you in your faith, and they don't just like say, here's the Bible, try and understand it. They go in depth and actually try and teach it to you so you understand.
Right, and so does it even feel like school, or is it so fun that you kind of forget it's school?
Yeah, I forget at school sometimes because the teachers are really nice, and also my friends are here, so it's like I'm just going to go hang out with my friends and also learn about the Bible.
Right. And what about like after school activities and things you like to do here?
After school activities, I really enjoyed doing volleyball, and that was something that I really loved doing because we were just all together as like one team. It was like a little mini family inside of our big family, and so that was something that I really enjoyed. Something else I really enjoy doing is being a part of Beta, and I am the Beta secretary.
It's allergy season. I'm the same thing. I'm going to start coughing any second. You're totally fine.
And being like the Beta secretary, it's just like really fun just to see how everybody has great ideas to just help serve the school, and it just really gets everybody in that aspect of, you know, learning to serve others.
Right. Oh, you guys, so well said, right? Yeah. Oh, So many great things are happening, and it has to just bring a smile to your face when you know that, I think the biggest compliment you can give a school when it doesn't feel like school, like you said, it's not like work, it's like family.
Absolutely, it is family. It is the first place I go if I need to be encouraged and loved on, and I've been here a while and will continue as long as they'll have me.
All right. And if folks want to get started with the process, especially like tuition assistance, what are some of those first steps they need to take?
Well, they just need to fill out an application, so they can go to our website. We have, on the admissions page, there's a tab that says tuition assistance, and they can go to the website, fill out an application. It's a very simple process. We'll make it as painless as possible, and then you'll hear from one of our coordinators as well.
All right, we are just getting started. So this is just the start of what our hour is going to bring. Of course, we're going to explore what's happening in Southern Indiana and also off the English Station campus as well. Our team is spread out, but there is a lot to cover, from what it's like to be a student here to how we get you started. But first, if you want to take a tour out here at Southwest, or maybe at any of the campuses that are closest to you, you can start your journey at caschools.us.